Hi guys. Welcome back to a Hogwarts stream today. My Hufflepuff. What are we doing? Alright, let's go to more of our main quest that we've been doing.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
63. Let's dive off the pier again. Remember what happened last time? We almost smashed our head across this rock right here. And up you go.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
And we're rocking down now.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Lodgok. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
That is interesting because like we don't know the full history behind why goblins and wizards never get along. We just know that they don't ever get along. Take a little stroll tour to the tomb here. Grab some materials down there along the way. Merlin. That should be easy.
Lumos.
See that? It's like moss. You gotta boop. Then you gotta find all of them and boop into a location. Boop. Last little ones.
Lumos.
We did it. Got that out of the way. Hopefully we can get into more space later. Right, on we go. It's just up there, I can see it. Ready for the next part of class. I'm like, the main story is cool, but I want classes. I want to be in the Hogwarts castle 24/7. That's my adventure.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
Revelio? Revelio? Awful.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Know why they're working together?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Okay.
It all
let's
seems
go
clear
then.
to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Just gonna wait over there? Okay. Let's go. Collector's Cave. Like, it's nothing too harsh about the main quest line. I just love staying around doing the classes
It's
in
sealed.
Hogwarts. It's a lot better than I want to
Moths.
go out adventuring.
Curious. Lumos.
Moth.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin's beard.
Revelio.
Get some more treasure. Treasure. We're buffed in our good outfit.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
There's just a bunch of coins lying around everywhere. Okay, door. Calm down.
Compulso.
It's like glitching out.
Revelio. Lumos.
Easy.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
I have a feeling. Oh. Reed heads, as I like to call them.
Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Stay back! Incendio! Confringo!
Forgot how to duel for a minute. running away, going, no!
Revelio.
I wanna live. Okay, I just grabbed a bunch of potions and bought a bunch of potions last
Revelio.
time, so I'm pretty good on health for now. It could get worse. So you always want to be collecting
Lumos.
ingredients for thy potions. It's not even funny how many times I've almost died because I have
Revelio.
no health potions or have died. No, I think I have an idea.
Depulso.
Yeah. Whee!
Lumos.
I'm up now. Alright, let's go. Let's get through this cave really fast so we can get more main story of just classes.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
What's this door over here?
Revelio.
Always using Aurelio. You don't know what could be lying around. Could have missed so many things. How would you know?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. I'm getting fancy now. I'm picking up things.
Down I go. No other way.
What? Literally no other way.
Revelio.
Okay, just hop down then.
Oh!
This boy. There's no reason to be cautious about everything. Oh, there's the door for it. Okay, we're supposed to be going that way. Don't know why I went the other way, it was just instinct. Take the opposite direction first.
Revelio.
Oh my god, there's more! I was not ready for this. When am I ever ready for battle? More? Really?
Incendio. Capulso.
God, that was so many waves of just undead. Oh, it's not okay. Oh, wrong one.
Lumos.
That is the attack-based system. Where's the... Why is the door all the way up there?
Revelio.
You know, that makes it harder to get to the
Lumos.
door. That's all the way up there. I'll leave this one over here. Used one here, used one there. This part lifts. Where is...
Sepulso.
There it is. Don't fall off, though.
Revelio.
Treasure, treasure. Always treasure first. Anything good? Anything better than what I've gotten?
Sepulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Protego. Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Alright, now to recover the helm from poachers. I'm gonna continuously say this, but I can't wait to be back with Poppy. We met her last time, and I'm like, now I want more. I want to see more of Poppy. Unfazed by the wolf. Is it that way? Is that way? Spooky.
Perfect. Target pressed.
In combat. You see, it's so spooky. Dear.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
I should enjoy killing you. I'm not going that way, though. I'm going this way. Oh, God. You can see there's people on, there's like enemies on the mini-map, but we're not going that way. We're headed up to the camp. Up here. A little bit away. Here it is. You can see. That's just the beginning.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
As much as I want to go sprinting through the entrance right here, at least the look.
Expulso!
We got trolls and forge troll, which is above my level. Even worse. He's gonna kill all of them off before.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Expulso!
They're trying to get to me across the bridge. And I'm just like, as long as they're distracted, I'm gonna take everything in sight.
Expulso!
Get into this and grab this loot.
Expulso!
Has the whole world shaking.
Expulso!
Okay, now it's just the troll. I'm like, now it's just the actual fight. Yay!
Incendio. Glaciers.
Don't you start running at me. Oh, that was my fault. Didn't quite get there. Nope.
Confringo. Defender.
There's a bug. Whoa. I'm gonna have to kill him. I don't want to. I want to do this.
Confringo.
It's literally almost there. Then he smacked me. What are these fish doing? You're not supposed to be out of water, people. Well, I did all I could
Revelio.
for those fish.
That's it.
Nah. Oh, here comes.
Rookwood.
Here comes fun.
Depulso. Defender. Confringo.
I'm not done with you.
Well, I'm done with you.
And fight.
Glaciers. Incendio.
Alright.
Expelliarmus.
There we go.
And no one to share in my victory.
You're usually good at combat, guys.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
It's not the best
Thank you.
angle for my character.
This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Right. Right. Okay. Hoping the next quest
Hello,
tips.
friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Is a class.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Yay!
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my
My
Uncle
goodness.
Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Getting so much mail.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
We've met
you for
Adelaide
coming.
when we first
You see,
came.
my Uncle Roland is a
Here.
metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business
Just
travels.
came suspiciously
In his
close
last
to us
owl,
when
he
we were
alluded to
out
dealings
in
with
the
those
same
radical
courtyard
goblins, Ranrock's loyalists.
doing
It's been ages since that owl, and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on
Charms
Hogsmeade
for
and the rumours
Professor
that
Roden.
goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
his wording as well. You should be worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
She's been forbidden.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Uh-huh. As expected of Hogwarts, it's a very big school. So you assume, like, all of these, like, new robes, new books, and new, like, things you need for school supply. It costs so much money.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps.
I'd
In
still
fact, in
go,
his last
though.
owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
Yeah, another human.
Yeah, let's see. We've already been going through these battles, so let's just go for it.
Repulsor! Now to find out what happened
Rude.
here.
Rude.
Revelio.
Make me use most of my potions. This is ooh.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Rolling.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay, so from this campsite, we gotta go left past the mountains, past this little ruin, and into the ruin. It's around the corner. Brain. Look at those chickens! Alright, goodbye.
Confringo!
Oh, that was it? Could've just came around here.
What will we find in here?
My head already hurts. From how much this is just simple.
Revelio.
How simple is it just to take down a bunch of enemies?
I can be used for it's punishment to us all to have that miserable
Confringo. Levioso.
I'll kill you when I get down.
Expelliarmus. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Ranrock Revelio.
Well, that was good for her. Duck in! Grabbing all the treasure.
Revelio.
I said treasure first. Always could find something better. Here a little bit. How do I get back up there? Ah.
Aloha Mora.
The lockpicking is even easier. It's like Skyrim lockpicking. It's so easy.
Seems quiet.
Too quiet.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Why in...
Expelliarmus.
Why did I look down at that same part?
Revelio.
Whew. Ah, it was in here. We had to get up there. I see big brain in Hogwarts.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's how you do it. Jump down. You're already off the ledge as it is.
Revelio.
Right, let's... Let's not play dumb here. You're already off the ledge beforehand.
Suppose it could get a bit boring.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Got it.
You won't deliver.
Confringo.
Yeah, Got it, guy. We're good. We're good.
The boiler door. How could I... Confringo!
I'm a bit of a bully to the goblin sometimes. I'm just like, go away.
Revelio.
Yeah, get him.
Confringo.
Oh, here we go. Onto the bowl. Whee! Another room. Another secret special treasure room. Getting everything today. My head and my heart are not one and the same.
Revelio.
And you see, it's just more stuff I could sell off. Like, sometimes it gives you better stuff, sometimes it don't. Yeah, you gotta risk it.
Revelio.
You gotta risk your biscuit. Other times, or you don't.
What's down there?
Not.
Little moon calf, far from home.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That was right in the right in your face, explosive.
Revelio.
That damn. I don't know about anybody else, but if I personally found out that I had a special ancient magic, I'd be using it nonstop. And bragging about it.
Revelio.
Hello? Check if there's anything in these extra cells. Hello?
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Where could it be, indeed? Well, let's go see if we can find it real quick before taking a break. Oh yes, there's a door here. That is not powered. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this right. Like how? Is there a way of getting over there? Oh, there's boards where there should be.
Confringo.
Okay, now it should be powering the door. Open the door. Because we're gonna ask what's in the box.
One way or
More
another,
fighting.
we'll get what we're owed.
Hoping to.
Protego!
Oh, this is not going well.
It was almost too easy.
Oh god, no. Oh no.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Right, like, yeah. I definitely needed that break to kind of think. Help my brain stop over panicking. Getting the treasure. It's his wand. Look at it. I mean, you can't see it very much. There we go. That's a little better. Now you guys can see the wand in a little more detail. It's very nice.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
There we go. I wasn't lost, guys. I was feeling my way. Let him open his own door.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there.
No witnesses.
I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
So that's the story about why he hates every wizard.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide.
Shut up.
I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Cat. Oh, it's an orange baby too. Up and up and up we go.
What's this one about? Goodness, look at that.
All the time.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time.
More magical
She also
beasts.
mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
It's funny, those little ice cream trucks still come around.
That was a dark time in
And I'm
Deke's
like, I
life.
feel like they would
Deke
be
found himself in
discontinued by
service of the
now.
cruelest wizard
Having
he
those
ever
little-
met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible
Ice
things to
cream.
beautiful beasts.
Carts
Oh.
roaming around.
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Yeah. You gotta speed up and catch
We
up.
have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep
Puffskins.
them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Right. Just so that I can make sure I can grab them perfectly. Is there any good ones around?
Accio. Glacius.
Is that you?
You got one!
Little gray puffskin.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where will I find
Another
one?
one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Boop, boop. Alright. Hello, Deke.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Levioso.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Alright. Birdies. Birds, I have it on that one. Is there gonna be a special? Like Pokemon? Is there gonna be like special colored? It's gonna have like a little sparkle next to it if it's ready, guys.
Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
We'll try to catch both
I'll look
of
after you.
the Jumpernowl species. Oh, I saw one of them had a little special next to it. What was? It was that one.
Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
Oh no! What have I done? Where is he? No.
Accio.
Thank you. I want you.
There. I'm not going to hurt
You
you.
guys see, like, it's not like the blue or teal like it's supposed to be. It's a gray. Female? Male? Is he? It does have a little special star next to it. So it's gonna be like Pokemon where you have like these specialties. These rares.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Now I'm excited to
Deke
collect
hopes
all
your
the trainees.
Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one
I wonder
that Deke knows of, a herd
how
of moon calves.
many
They
beasts
live in a
there
clearing
are
of trees
compared to
up
how
this
many
footpath.
shinies you can get.
Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten
Only at
time,
night.
you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former
What?
master?
Why
Deke's
is
prior
my
master
character
had no family,
look so good?
So when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Oh. Like, I made him. Why is he so like that?
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Alright, we're gonna pass the time. Drop the space bar. As usual, I'm like, go! Gotta eat a chop the air. It's always what I can. It's the best one. Oh, look at them! It's actually a calf printed moon calf. That was easy.
Settle yourself.
Wonder
You know
if
how-
there is any shinies around these ones. Let me check.
Revelio.
Or if I not seeing any shiny symbols over them, so I'm just gonna grab one of them.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke
Dancing.
supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
But what
But,
home?
not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
I don't know if you guys noticed when I first like
Perhaps
decorated my
if you
room,
focus
there
on
is
what the
no
beasts
other
need, the room will
space
provide.
for beast yet. Oh, all of our potions are done.
What exactly did you think of?
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want
Didn't
to release
expect
them.
a giant
Let them see their new home.
space to be in this little, like, room.
Oh, oh!
I actually like the bird. The
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new
Jebernal.
home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care,
I don't know
beasts
what
that
he
are
did
well
there.
fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your
so
beasts,
beasts will give
it can
me
show you how to
magical
use
materials
them.
as well.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
You can see him. Oh yeah, he's all gray. That's so interesting.
Most excellent.
I'm gonna burritos from dinner. Right now we gotta collect every bit of material from these guys. They're gonna go off and have fun on their own.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly.
A
It will
loom?
allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of
hefty.
ways. Why don't you try it?
Right.
Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the
Also,
loom can
look at these
do.
burritos.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
I think we're gonna do a little necromancy protection. Cause kinda need it.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able
almost.
to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
True.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
You
Oh,
made it.
Of course we made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oh, yay.
This way.
We finally get to meet his sister. And his uncle.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
I like how he waits for us in front of every door. He's like, you go in first. You know, this is where I hang out, but like, you go in first. It's weird.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Okay then.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sabastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the visit you would be hoping for. You know, coming back seeing your sister after so long. Well, let's at least try to talk to his family.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Are we really sure there's nothing? It's like, I'm sure they've tried a lot of things, but like, not everything can be the right thing. It is Sebastian's family, though, so I expect at least Uncle Solomon to be a little judgy if I say something.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sabastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
And good day to you, sir. That was not a very pleasant conversation.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you okay though, Anne? I've constantly been hearing stories about you.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sabastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sabastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
So I was trying to say, we heard a lot about her from Sebastian and Ominous. Well, just Sebastian really, because Ominous hasn't been talking to us lately since the Undercroft incident. And I can try to persuade Sebastian to stop.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
It's also very sad, you know, like... Just chuckling a little. If you guys are reading the notes like I am, it's just like, it's so sad that she doesn't come around Hogwarts really anymore, or he can't, or Sebastian can't visit them really anymore because, well, the drama between Sebastian and his uncle. They can't just sit down and have a pleasant day for once.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sabastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Well, he is trying to do what's right, Sebastian.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come
Entirely?
with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I'm sure it didn't change
All
her
the debris
entirely.
you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
I don't know, who knows, like...
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Like, it would be nice if they... Who are you trying to attack, Sebastian? There's nobody there. It's like, I can start it up. It's not...
I won't rest.
Protego!
Stop it!
Protego!
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop this.
won't rest until you're dead.
I
We did it.
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You're trying to warn me of what? Had there be goblins?
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Jesus. So we're gonna run into somebody who uses that same line?
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they
You're
do
gonna
seem
help
to be spending a lot
him
of time
help
here.
Anne.
And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
A
But that's all
Hogwarts
I ever heard.
professor lived
It
here.
might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Huh. And if this connects to what we're dealing with, then we got a win-win situation. Just gonna grab treasure. Oh, here's the painting of him.
Sabastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
It does look intentional, burning over the face.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
This well looks familiar. This whole place looks familiar to me. Like, do you not?
Sabastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
The view.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Is it? Explain it.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well.
What?
The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Yeah,
She
her.
was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch. And you found a pensive in the library.
No.
I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
What?
Someone
What did you find,
piled this here
Sebastian?
for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
But no, I feel like I could see Sebastian actually playing Quidditch if this was actually a thing. In the Hogwarts Legacy game, if they actually had put Quidditch, they would probably put Sebastian as a Quidditch member. Because you have Imelda, who's the Slytherin Quidditch captain. But I feel like he would be a player as well. You just see Ominous in the stands rooting out. Rooting Sebastian on in this Quidditch match. I could see it.
Huh, a stairwell.
Oh yeah? Not coming in?
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Huh. Oh. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastation sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who has lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. In the beginning, to think that others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems inarbitrary not to help them, as it would rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Now, is this the first entry? Here's the second one. Excuse me. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It is though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I ever regret not having done more? I cannot look into your eyes knowing that I could have lessened the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be virtuous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Boxes! I got rid of a whole bookshelf.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
It's not a daydream, Sebastian. I can see the Undercroft. And I doubt you would stop daydreaming.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
But please don't. Don't hold your breath, Sebastian. Like... Wow.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh. Ooh. More secrets.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
There is a note. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay. So these are the dials we've been seeing.
Anything helpful in the note?
I mean...
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but... I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
Ooh, I'm getting hiccups.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
That is the end of this stream and this episode of the Hogwarts Legacy. Hope all of you lovely stars have an amazing journey, a lovely adventure. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content of these videos. Please let me know. I will see all of you in the next video.